Actually, we should watch Sable. For now.
The first thing that happened is they fucked my ass up.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
They had no chill this entire game.
Yeah, they came straight through the back side of the blue buff.
I hate these niggas.
Oh man, the friggin' trinket revealed you and everything. Like, they was low-key just chilling there until they saw the trinket. That Rengar ghosted. And I'm like, you're not gonna catch her. Like, what are you doing? And there we go, trying to, like, help you out. I like how we beat Syndra to over there when she was in mid and we hit her all the way down in bot side jungle.
And then Teemo finally had the
Yeah, then Teemo was like, I'll go in there. Like, well, don't go now.
Right, everybody's gone. Who you
like
got in
Michael
there,
said,
Syndra?
Right.
nigga had the response time of a dead squirrel.
The only people who mattered in this game are on the screen.
That's the damn truth.
Like,
This shit was
and they
Oh,
warded
damn.
like crazy. This team, like, whoo, they did some wards.
Shit, I did some words. I had 95. Dumb slut. I
Michelle, you
forgot
knew
that
it
happened.
happened.
I
fucked
forgot.
up.
And the sad part is, like, she was like, it's okay, I'll just keep chilling in these bushes and they won't know I'm here. And I'm like, bitch, you stupid.
What do you mean? Michelle tried.
She
Ooh,
did.
Michelle tried.
It didn't take long, though.
They saw me pass through to go into their jungle.
Yo, that
And then
shit
Varus is like, nope. At first, I legit thought Varus was backing up because he was gonna go, like, fight you, Sable. So I was like, oh, we need to go help Sable. And then Varus came right back, and I was like, oh, so he just was a pansy and didn't want to fight when his support was dead.
Yeah, I could have hella hit took Gronk. I should have took Gronk.
Yeah, Rengar got his ass all the way up at Golems. But to be fair, like, the safe play was probably the smart move. It just didn't work out.
Right.
Hindsight's 2020. Oh, that's right. I already backed because I'm like,
Could get a
I can
tier.
get Tear of the Goddess now at 3 minutes. Michelle was like, low-key, let me have that minion, though.
I really was.
Bad. I tried to go up there to help Cinder, and Cinder let my ass down.
I mean, to be fair, she has no mana.
Oh,
But she
had
could have, like, said that.
auto attacked. She could have hella auto attacked.
I don't know how much that would accomplish against a Lee Sin.
That's okay. Between my, what do they call it? Damn, what do they call it? Abilities. In her auto attack, she could have got something.
This bitch just kept on with the...
And
She
what
really
if-
did. Like, she really wouldn't leave it alone.
Michael, there was no excuse for her. She could have used Ignite.
We ain't got Ignite.
No, he's talking about that
Oh.
Cinder.
That bitch was dead. She had the
I'm not saying she, like, should have stayed there and watched while you fought. I'm just saying, like, you probably wouldn't have killed Lee Sin one way or another.
And hear that moment where they was right behind you. And this nigga was taking my gold.
Sorry we were late, but we had to kill Anami again.
No, that's okay.
He is legit just in your jungle.
That's what I was telling you. Most Rengars are in other people's jungle.
That's extremely risky. Rengar is not the type of champion who can do that.
And then we
Our nigga was doing it.
Like, I mean, you say he was doing it, but, like, this did not go well for them.
That was the damn truth.
If I had ult, oh, if I had ult.
if I took an E,
And I was like, he got the speed boost. Let's go on Varus.
I took.
If I had have landed that damn charm.
No, that bitch was so dead. There was no way.
Why did she
Yeah.
flash into me?
I have no idea.
Like, I don't understand that at all. Like, I know she's trying to get away, but... And at least Sim was like, I'll fight, and I was like, oh, okay. I was even ready to fight Varus, and I got like 25% HP. That's how confident I was in that moment. I was like, bro, do you want to go?
Wait, so what did you say?
That's when you almost had a heart attack because I almost hit the last hit that ward and you was gonna be like, bitch, that's my job.
Yeah, you still did it one time. I almost wanted to shoot you. That is my job.
Shoot you.
You aren't clean.
I was like, let me get this fruit, though. Okay, so we need to talk about this. The dragon does AoE damage in a cone. So, y'all need to split up. And I was like, y'all need to get the fuck out.
I super need to believe. I did
And
not
Sable
back-
didn't even want to back with us to make us true KDAs.
I did not.
Bitch.
I didn't even think about it.
We literally picked KDA.
That Infernal
And then
Drake
you
made a
were
big
the one who
difference, though.
said right as we got in the game, you were like, if we don't fucking back together, we bitches. Like, you were the one who said it.
Welcome to it, Michelle. I'm a bitch. Damn. What else do you want from me?
Oh, God.
You did not lie to me, Lord.
I would like to point out that it's 7 minutes in and this Nami is 0-3.
That shit is funny.
And I feel like Varus thought that like it was all Nami's fault. Cause he tried to fight me a couple times and I was like, bro, you overestimate your value to your team. I don't know how that did not hit you, Michelle. I'm baffled to this day.
Yo, right? Like, I'm sure that bitch was pissed. I was pissed at that though.
Michelle was like, minion, fall in love with me. And the minion was like, okay.
Oh, if I would have gotten the nigga.
Right?
I still feel like an awful Ari support, like, for
I
real,
wish-
for real.
But you know I went 32 and 8 in this game, right?
Yeah, but I could have charmed better sometimes.
I walked straight into that bubble and I was like, ooh, buddy.
It's okay. It was a bait.
Just Michelle fucked him up.
Yep. Varus backed up. It was like, you got this. No.
Boy, if Rengar had come down. Oh, that's right, we chased him away.
Yeah. This is when I fucked up because I should have waited because I was already level 6. I was waiting in a bush and I should have just waited.
Because I hit him and he was not expecting me to hit him.
And you got double buffs if you do this?
No, we didn't kill him, but
Yeah, we could not have.
he ulted. That's why I dropped that pink ward.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we were like, oh.
Because I saw my health. I figured he saw my health and was like, oh, I can kill this bitch. Which he did later in the game. Later in the game, he did exactly that, and I was like, oh, okay.
It was actually kind of funny because I sat there and I was like, Michael, I shall protect you. I really was. Like, do you see me try?
Oh, Michelle, do you know your W gives you movement speed?
Yeah.
Oh,
It used to be her Q,
I'd be like,
which
why
was
did you-
extra stupid. I'm glad Riot finally figured out that was dumb.
That bitch is bobbing and weaving. Michelle was the MVP.
Oh yeah, that's when Sable was like, oh, y'all didn't even need me.
Right. I was like, well, let me leave then, I guess.
I mean, to be fair, like, that bot lane ain't gonna do nothing, so.
I was really thinking Rengar was gonna come down, like 120%. It's like this team is very optimistic.
I had that thought in my head, and I was like, that's why I fired that way. I was like, see Michelle do all that talking, and we both let her take that ward.
Listen. Listen. It's
Right.
my job.
We was like, yeah, fuck his Grump. His Grump is ours. And then Sable and I fought over who should take it, but in like the most selfless way ever. We both was walking away trying to let the other person take it.
I was like, damn. Nami must be mad.
Right?
I've done
I don't know
that
why she
before.
put it there though. Like she saw us there.
Hell of a flag.
Minion blocked my shot.
They will be doing it.
I was like, ooh, that TP. Oh yeah, this is when they focused y'all, and I was like, why did y'all do this? Oh no, this is when they actually kill us. That's right.
But I gotta wait.
Michelle and I did not.
Mostly because they couldn't even. They telemarketed that bitch. Who came down for no reason. Oh wait. I wanted to get this nigga so bad. I'm trying to make this I don't know how. I don't know how I didn't get this. I don't know if I got away or not. I did. With like 2 HP.
You should probably back under the tower in those moments, because that area between the towers makes you really vulnerable. This ain't mid lane where the towers are stacked on top of one another.
You're right, but they also can't see me. So I was sort of like trying.
I guess, yeah.
That was like, because if they shoot a whole bunch of shots under the turret, because they know that's where I think I'll be safe. I didn't want to be in that area because I had 2. I was sitting at 2.
I liked how this Nami stepped up on you and I was like, bitch, do it again. Do it again. I'm here now.
Yeah.
Come on, bitch.
Hella
And then I
good.
charmed this nigga.
That Nami ult low-key saved his life. I tried to W him, but he was already too far away.
I felt you, Sable, because you sat there, you were like, I guess I'm going to mid lane.
Right.
Like,
I was like, I guess I'm not gonna let him take the first tower.
You know who did take the first tower?
It was y'all.
We
I was
thank
so
you for
happy
it.
about that.
Yay! We did it. Oh, this was funny.
and then I went back to go clean up that pink ward.
I knew. I was like, Michelle got that. I need to back.
So this is when we killed somebody. Somebody died here. I think it was Nami.
It won't be long. 3 people die in river.
Oh damn.
It was Nami. You were right, Sable. We did it up.
This nigga is always in my jungle.
It was me. It was Haikimi. I was sad.
But they kept focusing y'all, and I was like, okay, but triple kill though.
Fair.
Like, they sat there and killed y'all, and I was like, so you killed the support and the jungler to give the ADC a triple kill, which brings her to 9-1 when she already has 2 items, and Yovaris hasn't finished a single item yet.
That would be frustrating.
And she has trouble.
You know what's fucking frustrating though? I already had a void staff too. Already had my boots and was working on a tier. Cool.
I'm mad that my flash brought him with me after he teleported to me.
Right.
I feel
That
that.
should be happening with Akali too. You'd be like, flash, and this bitch just come with you.
I think he thought the minions had the tower, and I was like, no. There were so many times these mid towers were living on prayers, like.
You right.
I don't know what he was thinking in that moment. And then he ran towards me with full stacks, like... Like, Michelle did it up, but he still could have got out if he had just not been so, like, needy.
Stupid.
Like, why you gonna run at Kaisa when she's got full stacks on you? That's just dumb. Ooh,
Yup.
that TP though. That Olaf is coming for y'all. That Olaf is coming for y'all.
I at least got one before I died.
I wanted to get Nami's I was hoping that bitch would stay there. No, I didn't. I did that
You
same thing I did
successfully
with
got them
Nami.
off drag though. That was nice.
Them niggas is all
I mean, they got it, but
Not because of what we thought. It was mostly because of Rengar.
yeah, Rengar just came down and took it.
Yeah, because he.
And
could
this
just
was when I
blow
was
it.
like, Timo, we need you to do something.
nigga wasn't
Like-
even farming. I don't know what he was doing.
If I would have just gotten it. See, this is what I'm talking
now,
about.
look and see. Can you go back just for a quick second?
What are we looking for?
Okay, now go back to me. Go to the dragon pit. Did nobody there see me?
Yeah, they like when you're close to them, they can always see you.
Oh, so they just let me be there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like, alright, well, what happened if I had outplayed it?
Then I guess you just.
That
would've
seems
outsmarted.
unlikely given that Rengar is 2 levels higher than you.
Oh. Yep.
Right.
This was hella fucking frustrating.
Right, because I was like, why we gotta deal with Olaf too? Like, We was doing okay in a 2v3 situation, but now it's 2v4 and I'm upset.
I would always give away like UHC. They must have been mad.
And they fucking up all our shit now.
Yeah, I was mad that this Teemo was all the way up there. I was
Oh my
like,
God.
nigga.
And the tower is intact.
Watch this Rengar's health go bye-bye though. For real, just watch. And then this tower was living on prayers.
It was literal prayers that this tower was
They
living.
was like, somebody go tap it, go belong.
Right. But the sad part is that inhibitor towers regenerate health. And they, like, yeah. So by the time they went back to take it, it had like a third of its health back.
Let's go.
I didn't know inhibitors towers did that.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that.
Same, like, oh, that's nice to know.
Like, I'll make a note of it when like they actually take it, and I'll show it to you, and it will not be living on prayers no more. It's not gonna win any like sturdy tower competition, but it wasn't surviving by an act of God either. This
After
one, Sable
y'all
was
wanna
like-
play a game.
I was like, I don't think you can fight him, and Sable was like, you right.
Right? That nigga was thick.
I almost ulted, and Michelle would have straight got bopped if I had. Because she would have fighting Lee Sin alone.
I would've. He says fighting Lee Sin. I would've straight up just died immediately.
He tried to be a good player. He was raging.
And then I charmed him and thought, like, to myself,
This is
what
it.
were
He
you gonna
ulted,
do?
and he ghosted, and he came back for my ass.
Michael is hella dipping.
I was trying. I was like, no, I know he gonna do it this time.
This time I was looking for his ass. I was like, I can't be called out like this again. Yeah. You really post this to YouTube? I hope you wasn't watching me. I hope you wasn't watching me. I hope you was in the room with you. Y'all followed me like this is a major ass play. I'm like, no, I'm just taking wolves.
I was just scared to be alone.
I don't blame you. They had a team full of like, and I was thinking about this last night. I was like, their team was designed to get picks, but they could never pick the person they needed to pick. Cause who's gonna 1v1 me on this team?
You're right. I feel that.
I didn't let Teemo have no farm.
That's okay. That nigga's tower is like hella up. I'm like, okay, did you touch it? Did the minions at least get to it? And this nigga hasn't been in lane for so long. That nigga wait.
This Rengar was so dumb.
Yeah, because I charmed him and was like, okay, nigga, like, what
I probably should have stayed and fought with y'all, but I wanted this Varus really bad.
I know, I could tell.
But I came back and did it.
Problem is that Olaf was fucking us.
Yeah, Olaf was really the big problem. It felt like Lee Sin in the beginning, and then it quickly turned into Olaf. When really it was always Olaf.
I don't even know how he got that shutdown.
I want to know how Nami got away.
She bubbled me.
Oh.
And she healed herself through the Teemo Shroom.
Yeah.
But, like, look at Drag Michelle. Look at their wards. Like, they were warding that bot side jungle. They was all about this Cloud Soul. Which they got, but... we was clearing wards like badasses.
I know.
If they'd have taken Baron right here, they might have been able to win the game.
There were so many times they could have won this game.
See, look at the health now.
Oh, let's go.
And they haven't even taken it yet. Somebody on their team pinged Baron, but they didn't do it. And the one time they set up for it, Sable baited them away from it. I was like, nah, fuck you, Lee Sin. I couldn't believe a team that was set up, was designed to get picks, kept getting picked.
You're right.
Like, so many times I would pick Varus or Lee Sin, and I was like, alright.
I know this nigga Rengar is just, he walking from bush to bush, just waiting on somebody.
Well, that's half my kills. And then he ulted and ghosted away, and I was like, you little bitch. I low-key tried to get Michelle to ward this, even though I had a ward.
They knew you was back.
I know.
Dead ass.
I'm gonna throw this out there. Couldn't neither one of y'all hit a charm to save your life?
I know, I was actually depressed.
I was like, damn.
I don't know what the fuck they thought another ward was gonna do.
There was one time Olaf tried to 1v1 me, and he died, and his team pinged the fuck out of him.
Blue team double kill.
Aced.
I was like, take a tower! I wish I would stop hovering over that Syndra that ain't doing shit.
That Syndra came in and was the most blood. I was like, how in the world did this bitch do this?
Yeah, we gonna have to slow that down and see what she did.
Well, she does it a lot. That's why Syndra's a really good pick for the LCS because she does it a lot with Barons. Like, she just
And then
out
Timo was
damages the
like, we
jungler.
fight now? And I was like, no, nigga. We do not fight now.
Ari.
Look at- That's the Olaf that's been whooping our ass all game. We low-key didn't even get this drag.
Nope. The issue is Olaf came straight for me, and I was like, "What?"
And then Timo was like, I wonder if I can fight the Olaf.
Like, I wonder if I could just get
And I
him.
was like, no. Stop. Pretty sure they dove him.
It makes sense.
Cause they looking for this. Yeah, he did.
Wow, it makes so much sense.
Michelle charmed that Olaf and it didn't even phase him.
I know, I was sad, and I couldn't do shit about it. I'm so sorry, Sable.
They were building hella magic resist.
I saw that instead of moving the void staff after all this, I was like, ain't no way.
I'm mad that every time this Nami was the last one alive, all of a sudden she could land a bubble.
Who is that?
Like, she couldn't save her team worth of shit, but she sure as fuck could save herself. I was low-key looking for this dude.
And you were already at him. You well founded that.
Rampage.
I should have taken that Scuttles in retrospect. This pissed me off because, like, I started to run down there at the end of my back and she just stopped backing and started running to bot lane. I was like, well, now I just gotta run.
Blue team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
Oh, this was it. Olaf was like, I'll fight her. And I was like, okay, bro. And he started pinging him.
They're like, what was that?
I mean, to be fair, he could have taken that other inhib. Timo was not paying attention. So I get why they pinged him, but, like, you can't be mad that he can't 1v1 me. Can't none of y'all 1v1 me. See, this is where they should have took Baron. Michelle Loki just auto-attacked Baron.
I didn't even mean to.
I feel like do Baron, Michelle. No, I remember because Michelle's like, let's not do Baron. This is where Nami died.
You right, because we both charmed her first and last time we charmed anybody successfully.
Right.
I'd pay for it with my life, but it was okay.
Is that Olaf trying to solo Baron? No.
Even me, last night, a fully built Evelyn at level 18 could not, like, 1v1 that. And I was like, Lord, how much damage does this thing do?
Olaf is pretty crazy.
Yeah, Olaf is insane.
I was like, this one.
A summoner has reconnected.
This when that bitch came for
25 minutes, she was gone.
Red team has slain the dragon.
I remember Sable was like, welcome to the slaughterhouse, so then I actually typed it to her.
like, back, bitch.
Right.
Could have used your ass.
I was like, everybody push bot.
And that's when I went down and got
Yeah.
I was like, I got this. I can clear this. They was like, no, you can't, bitch.
Executed. I was like, damn. Okay.
Like, I knew we weren't gonna, like, win the game off of that, but we just needed to push out so we had some breathing room. And I went ahead and took a tower. Because it was already pretty low. This Nami saw me and was like, nope.
He was like, I don't fuck with those. I'm like, I know what's happening.
I don't know why she came up there then.
But see, they cleared the ward at Baron, and they could totally take it right now. Like, we're all away from it.
Team's inhibitors.
And they have the damage to just burn that thing. So many times, if they had just taken Baron, they would have won the game.
People are just too stupid.
And then they waited so long to converge on me as Sable, and we got this tower. Like, yeah, they got us, but... But now they have nothing to push the minions back in mid lane except them. This is where these two dumbasses...
Like, we about to fight this level of 1100.
I would have been okay with it if they had at least been focusing the inhibitor. But they low-key trying to fight all of them, and I'm like, but why? I legit thought that was game. I was like, they're going to take Baron and end the game. We all down. Except for Michelle. Michelle, the lone gunman.
That was awful.
Didn't want to do it without Olaf. Somebody pinged it.
Yeah, no, they start to do it. This is when you go up there, Sable, and they chase you away from the Baron. And you legit stalled it out to the point where they couldn't do it because they died. Like, they're legit setting up for it, and Sable is like, y'all took a little bit, so let me just poke my head in here. And Rengar and Olaf, or is that Lee Sin? Or all of them.
That's
Look at
all
all
of
of
them.
them. Ran off the Baron to try and find Sable. And I'm like, but now y'all gotta contend with me. Like, right, like... I think it was funny, whenever I went invisible, Olaf would just switch off of me immediately.
Blue team quadra kill.
Like, my invisibility lasts like 2 seconds. And I was like, we need to get this. Like, we lost an inhibitor for this, but I feel like it was worth it. Because we needed everyone there to take it before they got up.
Right. This is when I was like, Sable, back the fuck up.
In reality, Teemo should have been tanking it.
Better than me.
Sable tried, God bless his soul.
Right. I really did. I was like, let's please get to it.
And then they were like, well, then we need to get Elder Dragon since they got Baron. And again, I'm like, but y'all don't have time. Now, granted, we got... Okay. This be the one time I'm gonna hover over this Syndra. We gonna low-key slow this down and see what the fuck this bitch did. Because I still don't get it.
It's her ult. Well,
But she can't ult the dragon.
it's whatever that spray thing is.
He does true damage.
Because I send me and Teemo over the wall. Oh, I see what she did. She put the ball down and then knocked it over the... Okay.
Like, that's a lot of things that happens for Baron, too.
Now watch what happens, Sable. When Olaf gets low, the dragon just executes him.
Dang.
Which means all that's left is Nami. And I think she bubbled you, but like... If she hadn't done that, you low-key could have aced them.
She was charmed too.
I'll go back to full speed now. Sable low-key, the only one with both buffs still. He the only person on the map that has Baron and Elder Dragon buff. Oh yeah, this is when I was like, nah, fuck the minions. Take the inhibitor. Okay, I will say this, Sable. I'm proud of you that you know how to use your Lich Bane.
Yeah, I know that I have to use abilities between, and I was like,
There's a game on my YouTube channel where I watched with Malik, and this LeBlanc is just sitting there auto-attacking the tower, and Malik's like, what is your LeBlanc doing? I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, she has Lich Bane. I'm like, wait, she does? So now there's nothing to fight over, and I'm like, if we just stay as a group now, this is over for them.
they knew where I was.
And like they came at me one at a time again. Sable holding onto that buff for dear life. And he popped my GA and got out, and I was like, but you didn't actually do anything. We was all dropping wards for Teemo to teleport to as if it was gonna last that long. And then Sable low-key got the Elder Dragon buff again, and I was like, mm-hmm. Oh man, that was such a great game.
It was. I felt like the anxiety
Right?
all over again. I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.